So I'm going to ask my brothers and sisters now just to comment, just to share their hearts and just to make whatever they feel they would like to add to this. So I'm going to start with you, Sheldon. Would you just say one or two words?
Yeah, brilliant. And it's great to be a part of this, Janet. I mean, it's a joy that I've known you for many years, that you've served and into our local church where my dad led for many years, and have seen your ministry affect our church community, but also this nation and our lives personally. And I think when I took over leadership from my dad, we went through a transition period, which ultimately now what Company of Prophets is going through transition. And transitions aren't a bad thing. Transitions are a good season of, maybe letting go of the old, but also moving into the new. So you've got to, be thankful for the old, but you can't hang in the old. You've got to embrace the new. And I think that's the exciting thing with a transition happening for Company of Prophets, particularly around the time we're living in the world right now. There's so much change and so much pressing in on us, but the reality is, I think, of so many words that are confirming this era that the church is walking into, and it's a joy to be able to be, part of something that's transitioning in a time when the church is really kind of feeling a time of, this harvest that is white, and a flourishing of what God has got in store for it, So, and also wineskins, I think it's important to understand those are, we often use the word new wineskin, but often the word speaks about a fresh wineskin and a rejuvenated wineskin. So I know, the word speaks about a rejuvenated or a fresh wineskin, and I think it's important to know that it's not trying to reinvent something that hasn't been already set in place. It's that the word says that the old is good, but it's to embrace the new wine. That wineskin needs to be rejuvenated, which means it gets soaked in water for a time period to break the brittleness of the old wineskin, and then makes it, pliable again. And then when it's pliable, you can rub the oil into the new wines or the fresh wineskin that allows it to receive the new wine. And I think we've all been through seasons like that of molding, shaking, and soaking and resting essentially in this period of time. But there's this fresh oil that's being massaged into the church and a body of the prophetic and the apostolic that's over this nation right now. And we can embrace a season and a time like this. So it's great to be a part of this. And I think what we're standing for and what we're believing for is the roots are in foundation of integrity and a desire to see the prophetic voice flourish with clarity and with power and anointing in this season.
Absolutely, yes. And thanks for clarifying that in terms of understanding the seasons that we're in.